Greetings everybody, I'm Base6286 and welcome back to more Final Fantasy IX. Are you ready to end Disc 3? I for sure as heck am. We need to get this disc over with. So, yeah, this is going to be a long episode. There's the observatory. You told me you'd become my angel of death. But think for a moment, isn't life death itself? It must kill other life forms to survive. Sometimes it even kills those whom it shares blood. To live is to give life meaning, yet one must take others' lives to survive. A mature civilization becomes aware of this paradox. Terra's souls will sleep until they forget such nonsense. They will begin a new life in a new dimension. It's a world in which life and death become one. That is the dimension in which we are meant to live, as beings that transcend life and death. Zidane, I'll ask you one more time. Who are you? You're a sad man, Garland. We know more than you. We're not perfect, but we have friends who help us. That is reason enough for us to live. It took us a long time, but we've all found our way. We live not to forget our past, but to learn from it. Blind pursuit of power is meaningless vice. Then show me. Lecture me again when you are on the verge of death. Oh, we shall. And it's time! 4 more boss battles. In classic epic Final Fantasy fashion, we're gonna have to go through a gauntlet. Again! The second one in like the same area. I know, it's ridiculous. And we get some awesome music to go along with it too. But, yeah. This guy can be a bit of a pain. If I remember correctly, you can blind him. I think you can use the tent trick, which I've talked about earlier, I believe. Where you just use the tent on an enemy and it'll cast a bunch of status ailments on him. But yeah, honestly, as you might have been picking up from the past or last few battles we've been dealing with, this guy isn't going to really be a problem for us because, yeah, our team's kind of powerful right now. So I'm having Amarant here just kind of buff everyone up with some auto life because, you know, auto life is good to have. This guy does have some items we're going to want to steal with Zidane, so we'll be taking care of that. As per the usual, I'm just going to have Vivi do his focusing thing, so he can kind of power up while we're waiting. And I guess I'll have Freya put in a couple shots. These bosses do have a fair amount of HP, so it's not like they're going to be, you know, annihilated that quickly, but I don't know. I mean, you should expect a little kind of something from them, considering this is the end of a disc. And the third disc at that. I mean, we're getting near the end of the game here. Whoa, that was a lot of damage. Jeez. What is going on with that? Oh well. Dealing some decent damage. Poor Amarant. He just can't compete with Vivi and Freya right now. He's not doing too bad though. He'd probably be much more useful using his throw command than his flare command for damage at least. But man, and there we go. Boss down. I'm pretty sure the Dragon Mail must have been like the only important thing to get from this guy. So, I guess I just got lucky with that one. And there we go, Silver Dragon down. I thought that was Kuja's pet. Odd that Garland has him. Oh well. What's next? Surely there is more. As I've already said, it's a gauntlet. Garland, tell me, what is it that you plan to accomplish? The restoration of Terra, isn't it obvious? No, that's what the people of Terra want. Why aren't you asleep with the rest of them? I was created to oversee Terra. I exist to wait for a time when this world is without life or death. I am the absolute controller of this planet. Whoa! And we get for real boss music this time, because the Silver Dragon was just a warm-up. This guy's the real boss, the real deal here. I kind of like that they kept the music in for the Silver Dragon, but like when we face off of Garland here, they're like, all right, this is the real deal here. This is the boss that you've been waiting for. So yeah, there's that. Any buffs you have from the previous battle that aren't auto buffs are going to get removed, but any life that was, any damage that you had accumulated, that's what I'm looking for, I think. Yeah, if any damage you took last battle, your HP will basically be at the same level when you enter this one, so kind of try and keep your HP levels decent during the Silver Dragon battle, so that you don't get, like, caught off guard when you get into this fight. This, although it looks kind of like a magic attack, the Psychokinesis is actually a physical attack, I believe, or it counts as one. So if you can blind him, Garland, and that will actually allow you to avoid the Psychokinesis rather decently. So, as you can see, this guy has Stop, so Locomotion, good ability to have for this battle. I think that's the main one you really want to watch out for, is his Stop spell. Other than that, he has things like Flare, Psychokinesis, and I know I'm missing a couple, but I can't think of them right now. Maybe we'll see them. He's mainly a mage, so having things like some auto-reflect stuff, or things that can protect against magic damage is the way to go. Oh, this. I think this is another... that looks so cool, the way Freya dodged that. It may be a little cooler if Amarant had done it, but oh well. I think Wave is another just kind of damage type attack. It doesn't really have an element, so I wouldn't worry about having like elemental defenses. I think he can cast like Thundaga, but beyond that, I wouldn't really worry about it. He likes to use the non-elemental stuff, clearly. This might actually kill Vivi, now that I think about it. Let's see. Oh, no, not even close. Maybe half his health-ish. Not a big deal. This guy does have a lot of good equipment, so you're definitely going to want to take the time to steal Poseidon. He has some rare stuff. I think the Dark Gear was some of it, and I think he has one, like some Ninja Gear or something like that. Oh, I forgot I had this on Amarant. I put the Return Magic ability on Amarant, which means it's kind of like Auto Reflect, but in my opinion a little better in some ways, because with Auto Reflect it kind of just bounces off damaging magic as far as I know. But with Return Magic, anything that hits the character will cast back without any MP cost. So it's a really nice ability. I think now that I think about it, Amarant might get a couple chances to use it in this battle. But yeah, Amarant's a really interesting character because he has a lot of odd abilities like Healer or Return Magic that you wouldn't really expect him to have. But there you go. That's the way it goes, I guess. Yeah, another wave. Who's gonna? Oh, he's gonna pick Amarant. That looks so awesome. I'm sorry, it just does. Oh, and there's the Ninja Gear. I think that was the last bit of stuff we wanted to get from him. So. Yeah, we can kind of just annihilate him now. Dragon Crest, a Flare, maybe a Thievery. That'll probably do him in. And I wonder why I'm just sitting there waiting with Amarant. I guess I'm just keeping him on healing duty, since he is kind of my healer right now, since I don't have a White Mage. I don't know, I like Amarant as a healer part of the group, more of a support character rather than a fighting character. He can do decent damage, especially if you use his throw command well. If you make sure to stock up on throwing items and stuff, he can be pretty awesome. Ooh, nice. Turn magic with a flare. I wonder how much damage this is gonna do. Amarant doesn't have a great magic stat, so I don't think it's gonna be that amazing, but not too bad. It wasn't terrible. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, Amarant is a support character. His damage output can be decent, but honestly, I don't know. He just seems to work really well as more of a supportive role to me. Kind of more support, and then maybe, you know, if he needs to attack a little bit, he can do some decent damage. And did that Thievery just do less than 99.99? That's really bizarre, because in earlier battles, I was definitely hitting max damage with it. I don't know why it suddenly did less than max. That's strange to me. I wonder if it was a bug or something? I don't know. That's really bizarre. I have no idea why that happened. Can't explain it. But... and we're still returning these stops, which is kind of a shame, because we can't actually stop Garland. He's immune to it. As you can see, he's got a guard. And maybe this one will do max damage. We'll see. If not, then maybe there is like a defense something that factors into Thievery's damage as well as like item collecting. I don't. Yeah, because it did 95-17 again. That's weird. Ugh. Oh well. We killed Garland, or at least defeated him. I don't think we actually killed him. Not too hard of a battle, even with stealing all that stuff. You fight well. Give it up, Garland. Huh? What the? Oh, great. This is too easy. The invincible is mine. Now I have the power to control all souls. Garland gave me everything without a fight. The old fool was too busy dealing with him. Now only death awaits him. Poor Garland, bitten by his own dog. This is no accident. Fate has chosen me to become the new ruler of Terra. Time for me to put on the finishing touches. And just to be epic, he's gonna float down. I must say, I truly love you all. You not only broke the seal to Terra, but did me the favor of defeating Garland. Zidane, you are truly an extraordinary genome, deserving of my love. What are you doing here, Kuja? That's not a very nice way to greet your brother. Shut up, you're no brother of mine. Oh, such ferocity. Master Garland, he intends to fight Terra. Kuja, what are you scheming? Scheming? Me? Watch me as I defeat these enemies of Terra. Come on now, you may sleep alongside the souls of Terra. For all eternity. Oh, snap! It's another boss! And just when you thought Garland was the end of it all. Nope! We actually have to fight Kuja this time. I don't think we haven't actually, done this yet. He's just kind of like glided in on his little dragon and just kind of killed us all without actually fighting us. So, epic battle time. I kind of wish they had something other than the standard boss music in this fight, but at the same time, it's, I don't know, it works fine, I guess. It's nice to have different tracks, but at the same time, I'm not sure if like a different track would actually suit this fight. For reasons you'll see later. Blah. Spoilers, we're not actually going to win in the end. Not that that's much of a spoiler, I don't know. I mean, it is Kuja, come on. He's like the main baddie here. Oh, and this is the fight that we get to return a bunch of Thundaga spells, so... Kuja's another mage type like Garland, so you're not going to see a lot of physical attacks from him. He doesn't have Garland's psychokinesis or wave abilities, though. I think it's pretty much pure magic. So, ooh, a light robe. Good stuff. But yeah, just put up standard buffs and all that kind of stuff, whatever. You should probably have some kind of strategy at this point for bosses, depending on, you know, whatever party you've been using or whatever characters you've been using. You should, at this point, kind of have it down to a bit of a science. And, whoa, man, that didn't take long to get all this stuff. But I know Kuja has Flare. I don't know if he has Flare Star, similar to, which is like the move Ozma had, which is like the damage times your level. I don't think Kuja has it in this fight, though, so... Well, that's, I don't know. One less thing to worry about. He seems to be kind of a one-trick pony at this point. He's used Demi and Thundaga. I guess that's a two-trick pony. But Amaran's just going to keep dishing it back to him. I'm really lucky that he keeps hitting Amaran with it. You'd think if he was like actually intelligent, he'd be like, oh, if I attack this character, he retaliates with my spell. I should not do that. Oh well. Go on, Freya. Dragon Crest this baddie. Finish him! It's a really cool looking move, although I have to say I think some of Freya's other other skills look a little cooler than it, which is a shame, but yeah. I did that last steal just to make sure I had actually gotten all of Kuja's items. I was a little surprised that it took me no time at all to steal all of his stuff, so I was like, did I really get it all? I'm not sure. Oh, great. Why is he laughing? This can't be a good thing. Oh well. Oh. And here I was thinking he was going to unleash an ultimate attack. Apparently he psyched us out. He's just going to Demi us again. Demi takes away a quarter of your health, by the way, so you can't actually be killed by a Demi spell, as far as I know. You might, if you have 1 HP, it might do 1 damage. I'm not 100% sure on that. It either does 1 or 0 damage. I can't remember how that all works out. Either way, if you have auto regain, then it's literally impossible to be killed by Demi. So we really have no worries from that. In fact, Kuja's not really putting up much of a fight at all. I mean, Thundaga, kind of, but I mean, he hasn't really been casting it that often. I don't know. Oh, well, maybe we did get him. The time is now. Oh, crap. Well, we're screwed. This is the power of trance. I'll show you my true power. Yeah, we're screwed. Yes, this is the power I've longed for. The mighty power of souls. They assault any threat that tries to destroy them. What do you mean? It's trance. You know how it works. But a normal trance won't be enough to defeat you. You're all as resilient as Oglops. Even tiny Moogles possess the power of trance. When I saw that in Glug Volcano, I come up with a plan. It was easy. I just needed to borrow the power from wretched souls that can't die. Where did I acquire it? It was the Invincible, or should I say, that large eyeball in the sky. The ship sucked up the souls of Madden Sari, the Ifa Tree, Alexandria, to feed upon them. When it fought Bahamut at the Ifa Tree, the Invincible drew in a powerful spirit. Can you guess to whom it belonged? Queen Bran's soul, the soul of your mother. The souls trapped inside the Invincible welcomed me with open arms. They were fed up with being your prisoners, Garland. So, Master Garland, you are no longer needed, and after you've worked so hard, I shall rule Terra and Gaia with my unconditional love from now on. Well, what will you do with such power? Master Garland, you, of all people, should accept defeat gracefully. Ugh! How sad. Any last words? Your power is meaningless. Now, it's your turn. Should I kill you quickly to show my appreciation for all you've done? Or should I kill you slowly and painfully to show you my love? Oh, I've got a great idea. How's this? I'll make you pillars for my castle. You'll all decorate my castle as a symbol of my eternal kingdom. How do you like that? No. Never! You could never build an eternal kingdom. That voice. Garland? Did you leave something behind? Do you think a defect like you could last forever? What? What do you mean? I built you to last only until worthy genome, Zidon, grew. It was too dangerous to let you last any longer than that. What are you saying? There's a limit on your life. You'll be dead soon. Even as I die, you'll have died without ever leaving your mark on the world. What an interesting lie! You're telling me that my life will end soon? Nice try, Garland, but I won't fall for your silly tricks. Garland? Garland? Answer me! You were created to destroy. You are immortal. Immortal? I'm finished? I don't believe you! Why would I believe such a silly story? You're telling me that I'll die soon, now that I'm more powerful than anyone? I'm gonna die? Lose my soul? What comedy! Zidane, isn't it hilarious? I'll die just like the black mages I so despise! I single-handedly brought chaos onto Gaia, but in the end, I'm nothing but a worthless doll! Kuja. Kuja? I won't let it happen. I won't let this world exist without me! Kuja, I can't believe him! Zidane, we gotta get out of here before the tower collapses! But how? We need to carry the injured out, too. Let's steal Kuja's ship, the Invincible! It's at the bottom of the tower. Oh yeah, but... Alright, you guys head for the ship. I'm gonna go rescue the Genomes. They're victims. I can't just abandon them. I'm coming with you. Dagger? I don't want you to leave us again. So I'll keep watch over you. Okay, we should be able to go back through the warp gate on the other tower. Dagger and I will head back to Bran Ball. You guys come get us on the Invincible. Sounds like a plan. Alright, let's do this! Heck yeah! Oh man, freaking Kuja screwing up everything. I can't remember if there's actually a scene now or not. Oh, there's gonna be one soon anyways. I like that we get a different camera angle on all this stuff, by the way. Looks like a teleporter leading to the upper levels. It might take us back to Bran Ball. Ugh! Ah! What's wrong? Behind you. They're just eyes. It's okay. Let's go. Just eyes? How very bold of you. Seriously, that's creepy as crap. Dagger? Yes? About what happened earlier. What is it, Zidane? Oh, jeez. I feel like I'm being watched. Just say it. We need to hurry. You came to my rescue, right? And, what you said to me, it made me really happy. Zidane. How can I say this? Aww, they had a moment. Thanks. And back to the escaping time. Hurry, hurry! This dinky old tower is gonna collapse any minute! Frigging Amarant. And Quina, she's even worse. I know find good food on Terra. Maybe I eat eyeball over there. Quina, hurry up or you'll be left behind. I happy we leave. No good food anywhere. Like that we're getting more of a dynamic between all of the characters. I think we're still okay. Let's evacuate the genomes. Alright, heading back. Saving people, cause Zidon's cool like that. Yeah, and you guys all thought he was a jerk. A womanizer. He's actually just a kind guy. Zidon, let's split up. Yeah, I'll go this way. We'll meet up with the Invincible arrives. Or when the Invincible arrives, rather. Not with the Invincible arrives. That's just weird. Reading dialogue is hard. Possibly. Ooh, this is a fancy ship. My gosh, this ship is enormous! Judging from our current position, I believe the bridge is that way. Hold it, where's Quina? Ah, is he late again? What's going on here? What trickery is this? Ho ho ho! I arrive! I warp inside from bottom of ship. Why were you underneath the ship in that first place? Save it for later. We must get the ship moving. Indeed. They have to go rescue the two lovebirds people. Huh? What? I didn't say anything. What are you still doing here? We need to evacuate. What's the point? They're only empty vessels. Stop talking like that. Do you really believe what you just said? Unlike the rest of them, Garland gave me a soul that I might replace you and Kuja. But Garland is dead. Terra will soon be destroyed. What's the point? I asked myself the same question. Did you find an answer? No, but maybe the point is to just try. It's going to be hard, but I've got my friends. It isn't so bad. Hey, what's your name? Huh? Garland gave you a name, didn't he? My name is Mikoto. Mikoto, huh? That's a nice name. A lot of people are going to call you that from now on. You have to find the answer yourself. It'll be hard, but you can do it. Let's go to the new world, Mikoto. There you can find your answer. Dagger, where is Zidon? He'll be here any minute. He's looking for the last genome. Sorry to keep you guys waiting. Zidon! Sorry I'm late, but now we got everyone. Everyone on board now! We must leave immediately! We made it. Yes, we managed to escape from Terra, but... What's wrong, Freya? Well, I was talking to Amron about it earlier. You don't think this is the end, do you? Are you talking about Kuja? Do you really think he perished with Terra? Even with his power, it's hard to believe that he'd have escaped unscathed. What do you think, Zidon? What will Kuja do next? He'll probably try to destroy Gaia. But how? There was one thing Garland said. Something about a tree that serves as a gateway of souls between Gaia and Terra. That must be... Yeah, it's the Aoife tree. Everyone! You must come look! Come with me! What's up, Steiner? Can't you just tell us? It would be faster to come see it on the bridge! Okay. Clouds. What's up? They're just clouds. It's not a normal cloud. What? Let's lower our altitude and see. Don't you see? Our altitude is not very high, and this is all we can see. Then what could it be? It's mist. It's what black mages are made from. The mist has covered all of Gaia. Why? How? Kuja, what are you planning now? Huh. Well, that's quite an ominous note to end on, isn't it? Whew, but there it is. Finally, after a super long video, we have finally come to the end of Disc 3. So, thanks you guys for watching, and join me next time when we finish things up. Later.